Have you watched this movie that Zubby Michael recently released? If you have not watched the movie, my dear, you are missing a lot. I watched that movie. I found it so interesting, and I said I must do this video to encourage people to go and watch the video. It's so nice. The movie is full of lesson. And I also want to use this opportunity to give Zubby Michael and his team thumb up. Now, some of the things that he demonstrated in that movie. Number one thing, don't be in a haste. Zubby Michael was in a haste to make money. He thought he wants to use church. He wants to go into church business, not doing the work of God, but raising money for himself. And you know one thing in this life, you cannot deceive God. You cannot. Your steps to wealth and another person's steps to wealth might not be the same thing. But Zubby Michael failed to understand those things. He needed to make money, and that is all that he wants. So he now went to get power from native doctor. Now let me pass this message. Anything that you can get from the native doctor, God will give you times 100 of that thing. The only thing that it takes is God is never in a haste. So all he deserves from you is your patience. So Zubby Michael went to native doctor with his friend. It's not even him that suggested, it was his friend that both of them want to run the business, suggested for them to go to native doctor to seek for power. If you go to native doctor and seek for power and you have it, there is 80-90% chances that when you seek that same power from God, he will give it to you. And when God gives you that power, he will give you peace and rest of mind. Now they went to seek for power, but the devil does not give anything for free. You see, the air we breathe today, God gave it to us free of charge. You see, the places, the land that we walk on top, God gave it to us free of charge. But anything that comes from devil, there is a price tag to pay. He doesn't give anything for free. Now, for him to release the power, he gave them two options. Is either you kill a virgin girl, or you will run mad for 1 year. So that is why sometimes when you look around our environment, you see some certain things happening. If they open up and tell you their stories, you that is hearing them will say, let me just remain where I am and enjoy myself. So they accepted the offer. The other person accepted to run mad for 1 year. Zubby Michael accepted to kill a virgin girl. He killed the virgin girl. Now there is another thing that you need to learn. You cannot fight a spirit, no matter whom you are. Once that spirit starts to fight you, is a difficult fight. Now the spirit of the virgin girl was following Zubby Michael. The miracle that he wants to seek for, he is busy doing the miracle. But anything that comes from the miracle, people that came to reward him when a rich man gave him 40 million as an appreciation because he saw a vision that his children is about to enter a plane that will crash. In return, to show appreciation, the rich man gave him 40 million. Do you know what happened? The same spirit of the little girl that he killed, that was following him, appeared and told him that he don't have option than to give that money, tell the man he should return the check, and tell the rich man to give it to his gate man. Everything that comes from his ministry, the miracle that he seeks for, he is getting the miracle. But the reward that comes from the miracle, he's not eating it. And he was angry about it, but he don't have anything to do about it. So Before you accept anything from devil, please be very, very careful. Know the implication. When they went there, Zubby Michael did not know that what he is about to enter, he will not enjoy it. He did not even know that if you enter into the shrine, is either you accept their offer or they will kill you. The second lesson that I learned from that movie, it pays to wait for God. When you patiently wait for God, but I must be honest with you, the waiting time is not always sweet. The waiting time is not always lovely. It's not a moment that anyone can even play off. But if you can patiently wait for God and do the right thing and listen to God's instruction, He will change your life. Another thing that you need to learn, in fact, there are so many things that Zubby portrayed in that movie. Another thing that you need to learn in that video is, for every man, there is your one day, a day of your remembrance. So all you need to pray, my Father, may I never be found wanted on the day of my remembrance. May I never miss the light place that I need to be for me to be remembered. The other man is a genuine man of God. He received an offer from a wealthy businessman. In fact, most of those things that they talked in that movie is happening, and that is why many people have refused to go to church, because they feel it's full of abracadabra. So the man that's accepted to do the right thing, follow God and do God's will, he ended up not having anything. When big businessmen came to offer him an offer of 1 billion naira for him to use it to start church business, but like I said before, the devil does not give you anything for free. They gave him an option. One, any money, like now 100% money that is coming to the church, they have to divide it. 20% go to the church account, 30% goes to them that is sponsoring him to start the church, then 50% goes to him that is the brain master, the person that God has called. And when you accept this kind of offer, it will push you under pressure, because you will not do that work with a relaxed mind. You will be under pressure. People that you are reporting to that gave you that money, they will be the one to tell you what to do, not you doing the will of God, because you want to meet up with monthly target, you want to meet up with business target, profit target of the month, not winning souls for God. Can you see? In fact, you need to watch this video. Zubby Michael really finished work. I gave it to him. I gave it to his team. If you have not watched it, please, if you are watching my video to this very time, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay? I need your subscription. I need your love. I need your comment. If you also watched this video and you loved it, please, can you comment in the comment section? The name of this movie is Abido Checker. Now, another thing that we need to learn from those things, when you want to go to house of God, have it in mind that you are going there to seek for God, not for pastor. When you encounter God, He will give you your own miracle. Every other thing will be added. Every man, there is what we call a place of glory. When you are in your place of glory, please don't be moved. Don't be distracted. My place of glory might not be your own place of glory. Where I will be today and God will remember me might not be the same place where you will be tomorrow and God will remember you. So anytime you find yourself in your place of glory, please don't be distracted. The person that is distracting you might push you away, and he will make your journey to be delayed. It will make your journey to be slowed down. It will make your journey in life to be more difficult. So when you discover your place of glory, please hold it tight. And anytime you find yourself in any church, make sure it's a genuine church. Make sure it's not all this church that is full of magic and full of fake miracles. No, don't always move by the miracles. Move by the encounter you have with God. Okay, so I want to talk, the last thing that I also want to talk about is he also demonstrated parents have a major role to play in the path of their children, the life of their children. Do you know, before Zubby Michael was able to use Chisom for ritual, he offered her money. So you now as a parent, you need to teach your child not to correct things. Teach your child the necessary things, the basic things about life, especially here in Africa. Whatever you have in your home, let your children be contented with it, and tell them reason why they need to be happy. That whatever they are saying today, that even if you don't have today, it does not end there. You will have tomorrow. Whatever that they think that you cannot afford today, God will make provision for it tomorrow, and they will glow with it. Whatever you impact in the life of your children, they will eventually grow with it. So finally, I want to bring this as a kind of recommendation. I want to suggest it. If you are in Africa, or if you are watching this video and you think that there is no genuine church again, especially in the world, especially in Africa, please, I want you to know that there is still genuine churches. Here I will mention one. It's left for you if you want to come to the church, if you want to go and verify, if you want to ask God questions before you visit, no problem. If you still want to join us online, now the name of the church is Believers Glorious Ministry. The headquarters is situated at Lagos. It's a church that me personally I attend. It's a church that, as in, I have seen God in different ways. It's a church that the pastor live a practical Christ-like life. He is a pastor that can mingle even with the newborn baby. I'm not trying to praise him because he's my pastor, but when you see someone that is doing well, you need to praise him. So he's a pastor that doesn't like anything deceive. He believes that anything that you get through deceive will not last for you, and that thing will never give you joy. So if you want to visit this church, is at Ijesha, Lagos State. We also have different branches across the nation. One is at Owerri, one is at Ikorodu, two is at Ikorodu, one is at Asaba, plus other nations. So if you want to see a genuine man of God, the pastor does not collect anything from you. Even sometimes before you offer him gift, sometimes he used to reject gift. Sometimes before he collects something from you, he must have rejected it several times. And I tell you to go and pray and have the conviction that indeed God is involved, because he understands that he cannot collect anything from you that God is not involved. If God is not involved, you will end up giving without receiving, and it doesn't work. So please, let it not be I'm deviating from what I came here to do. If you are still watching me to this very time, I want to say thank you so much. Please, before you leave, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you like this video. Please make sure you comment if you have watched the video. If you are going to watch the video, if you learned anything from the video, please make sure you comment it, drop it in the comment section. I love you. I'll see you in my next video.